Hey everyone! So, I know I haven't been uploading a lot on YouTube, and I feel like I start every single video that I post saying that, but whatever. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm a dumb bitch that doesn't take care of the things that he has going for him. Anyway, now that I got that out of the way, I wanted to make this video today. I've actually been wanting to make this video for a long time, and I think I actually have voiced my opinions on what I'm about to talk about before on my YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before. I fucking love, and I fucking don't care. It doesn't bother me when people call me a tranny. That might sound dumb, but let me just explain. All the time on my YouTube channel, I get called so many names. So many different names, such a wide variety of names. Usually they're derogatory terms aimed at the LGBT community. People call me a fag, people call me a lesbian, people call me a stupid fucking gay kid, people call me trannies, people call me transgender, people call me all these words. And I 100% know and I 100% understand that they're saying it in a mean way, and they probably, a lot of the times, they probably know I'm just a gay boy, but they're calling me, oh, look at this fucking tranny, oh, are you a boy or a girl? Oh, are you transgender? Like, they say those words, trying to bring me down, trying to insult me, but I just wanted to make this video today to talk about why they don't ever offend me. A lot of people that support all members of the LGBT community, like they support guys who wear makeup or guys that dress in drag, or they support women that are really butch, or they support transgenders. They say that and they actually mean it. They actually do support those people, but at the same time, they would get very offended if someone thought that they were transgender. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's tons of people on YouTube that 100% support the LGBT community, but they would totally get offended if someone thought they were transgender. Let's just look at you. Be honest with yourself. If someone actually thought you were a tranny, or actually, like, thought you were transgender, and you were like, no, I'm not, like, would you be offended? I personally wouldn't be offended. I probably would have been a long time ago, back when I was, like, if I was in middle school, or if I was, like, a freshman in high school, like, back when I was more immature and not confident in myself and not 100% knowing myself. Like, at the time, I thought I knew myself, but I really didn't. I knew I was gay, but I don't know, I just didn't understand myself fully. Or not as much as I do now, at least. Where was I going with that? I already forgot. Shit, I am so bad at this. Basically, borderline, a lot of people would be offended even if you were called gay, a lot of people are offended by that. Someone genuinely thinks I'm transgender, I'm never offended by that. Never. And the reason why I'm never offended by that is because I don't think it's a bad thing to be trans. Just like I don't care if I'm feminine acting, because I don't think it's bad to be feminine. I don't think girls are a bad thing. I don't think females are any lesser than males. Do you get what I'm saying? And since I 100% don't believe that there is a better sex or a better sexual orientation, I don't think, like, being straight is the normal and being straight is, like, what you should be, and anything else is, like, not as good. I don't believe that at all, and since I don't believe that, I don't get offended, and I'm not at all hurt by comments where people think I'm transgender. If anything, I kind of live for it, and I kind of play it up. Like, all the time I joke with people on Twitter or in YouTube comments, like someone saying, oh my god, are you transgender? I'm really unsure about your sexuality and your gender orientation, or your gender, not orientation, gender, why am I blanking? Gender expression. That's the word I'm thinking of, I think. I'm not offended by that because I don't think there's anything wrong with being transgender, so if someone mistakes me as a transgender person, I'm never offended. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm just like, no, I'm not trans. I'm actually just a gay boy who identifies male, identifies as a homosexual. That's how I identify. And if someone confuses it, it doesn't bother me at all. And now that I'm saying this, I know I have said it before on my YouTube channel in some video. It doesn't offend me at all. It's like if someone was like, you like peanut butter, right, Nathan? You like peanut butter. And I'd be like, oh, no, I don't like peanut butter. I actually hate peanut butter. I way prefer chocolate. I wouldn't be offended that they thought I like peanut butter, because I don't think there's anything wrong with liking peanut butter. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I just wanted to make this video. I don't know. I just wanted to express my opinion because I feel like this is an opinion that's not said a lot. People are all the time supporting the LGBT community, but at the same time are horribly offended when anyone thinks what, you thought I was gay? No, I'm not gay at all. Oh my god, I'm like freaking out. And since I am very crazy, very weird, I say a lot of things that I don't always 100% mean. I say a lot of crazy shit. I do a lot of crazy shit. I dress really weird sometimes. Right now I'm dressed pretty normal. But a lot of the times I am wearing shirts that are bright pink with a hood that are cropped and are cut up with holes. Like, shit like that. I wear shit that's very, not gender neutral, but like gender mixed. Like, would a boy wear that? Would a girl wear that? I don't know. Also, I wear makeup. I make a lot of crazy videos where I'm in my underwear. I make a lot of crazy videos where I'm doing really crazy things. So I understand why someone maybe might get confused. And I like to play around with it. Like in YouTube comments, when someone says, oh my god, are you transgender? I'll be like, mm-hmm. Started transitioning 2 months ago. How do you think I look? You think I look good? And I know that might be offensive to some people, especially maybe if you're transitioning, but I really want you guys to know I'm not meaning it in an offensive way at all. And another thing that people get twisted with me is they think, actually, one of my friends really thinks this about me, thinks I'm really, really big on labels, thinks that I am so big on labels and I label everybody and I think everyone needs to be in a label. One of my close friends thinks that I think that way, which I act that way a lot, but I don't actually think that way. I think anyone who knows me and anyone who sees what I do can tell that I don't fuck with labels. I mean, just take a look at me. Take a look at my Instagram. Take a look at my Twitter. Take a look at my YouTube page. Look at some of my YouTube videos. I'm a very theatrical and dramatic person, and I like to play up certain sides. I like to be 100% super, super gay and look crazy and have a rainbow outfit that's like so crazy. And then other days, I like to just have fucking ripped up jeans and a black hoodie and a cigarette in my mouth and be a little straight boy. It's just because I'm so theatrical, I love opposites. And I love doing very different things often, being very one thing and then being very another thing. I don't believe in labeling people 100%. I don't think you need to identify as a label. Sometimes I think I don't even identify as a label. Like, am I really just a boy? I don't know. I'm gonna put this hood up, I like it. I don't know. It's always hard to explain yourself, but that's why I'm not offended if anyone thinks I'm a tranny. If anything, I kind of live for it. Because I don't find anything wrong with being transgender. One of my good friends, Aaron, is actually transgender. And when I first met him and first became friends with me, and when he first told me he was transgender, I was like in love with him. Like, I mean, I still love Aaron, but like, I liked him so much. I thought he was just so cool. And I'm sure he'll never see this video, because he doesn't watch my YouTube videos. But Aaron, if you ever do see this, I've never voiced this to you. I think a couple times maybe I've said things, but you're really inspiring. Because for me, just coming out of the closet about my sexuality was very hard. Nowadays, I'm perfectly fine with it. I'm perfectly confident. But at the time when I first did it and came out to everybody, it was a very hard thing to do. Very stressful, very scary. And out of all LGBTQA, out of all that stuff, being a gay boy is honestly the most accepted in society. Of course, society is constantly getting better, and we're constantly accepting many different sexual orientations and gender expressions, but I mean, I think we can all agree that gay boys are the most accepted out of all of them. Next would probably be lesbians, bisexuals, transgenders. You know what I mean? There kind of is a totem pole, which fucking sucks and is horrible, but there kind of is. In society, people tend to accept if you're gay. They're more open to the idea of people being gay, just because it's, I don't know. And so what's probably the easiest one to come out as, I did, and it was so hard for me at the time, and it was so stressful and scary. And even in high school, it was so scary, like, I really want to wear this outfit, but like, everyone's gonna judge me, everyone's gonna stare at me, and that's kind of, everyone goes through that in high school. That's just the high school thing, is always being scared of being judged by everyone, which, I mean, makes sense. You're in a giant room every single day filled with hundreds of thousands of people that are all your age and are all judging hardcore and all talk shit about you and all stare at you, and like, that's stressful for anyone. There would be outfits that I would want to wear, but I didn't want people thinking I was weird. And then I wanted, at the end of high school, I started dabbling into makeup more, and I wanted to wear makeup, but I was scared of even my closest friends judging me, which now I don't give a fuck. And honestly, how you carry yourself and how you exude confidence is the number one way to getting people to accept you. And also just getting people to know you. I have had so many friends in high school that would be like, you're not allowed to sleep over. Like, my parents, I told them that I had a gay friend, they don't want you sleeping over. Like, they don't hate you, they don't hate that you're gay, but they don't want you to sleep over. And then I'd be like, just let me meet them, bitch. And I'd meet them, I'd say, hi, my name's Nathan, how are you? Oh my gosh, Betsy, I love your hair. Like, I would talk to the mom, she would love me instantly just because I was very confident and I was very nice and I wasn't a mean, scary bitch. I mean, I don't think they thought I was gonna be a mean bitch, but like once they met me, they felt very comfortable. As you guys know, or as some of you guys know, I do work at Walgreens. I'm a cashier, and since I'm a cashier, I'm like the front of the store. You walk in the door, I'm gonna say hi to you whenever you're leaving with anything. I'm the one that's gonna be ringing your shit up. There's a lot of old men that come in. There's a lot of, it's not like I live in an area where there's a ton of homophobic people, but there definitely are homophobic people. And there are certain guys that are regulars. They're like old men that always come in and buy cigarettes. And when I first got the job there, they would be kind of mean. They would like say things under their breath, or they would be walking away and say like, faggot. Like, they would literally call me a faggot as they were walking away. Not that often, just a couple times. Or they would make fun of my hair, say rude things about me. Just little stuff. It never really bothered me. I would tell like my manager and be like, LOL, look at what just happened to me. And they'd be like, oh my god, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? And I'd be like, yeah, I'm fine. I just think it's funny. But these old men that were judging me, they were regulars. They would come in and buy cigarettes literally every 2 days. And I'm always on register, so they would see me and I would talk to them, and they got to know that there's nothing weird about me. I'm not different than the other person. I'm always nice. I'm always upbeat. I'm always charismatic. I'm talkative. A lot of them ended up knowing me by name. They'll be like, hey, Nathan, and they walk in. I'd say hi to them. We'd talk about how their day is. Like, I don't know. I've just noticed there were a lot of people all throughout my life, from girls in high school to old men buying cigarettes at Walgreens. People were openly homophobic, and as they got to know me, a little gay boy, and got to know my personality, it kind of warmed them up to the idea of being gay. And so, moral of this, actually there's 2 morals to this. First one, any member of the LGBT community, one of your duties is to never be a bitch and to always be nice to people, because it's our duty to warm people up to the idea of being gay. People who hate gay people, we don't want to be bitches to them. We want to be as nice as possible to them, so that they'll end up loving us like everyone else. Also, our duty is to fully accept all gender expressions, all sexual orientations, and to not be offended if someone thinks you're feminine, or someone calls you a girl, someone calls you femme, someone calls you a tranny. If anyone calls you that, even if it's genuinely not true, don't be offended by it. I don't know. It's just weird how people get offended by things that they openly say that they support. It's like, do you really support this if you're offended that someone thought that was you? I don't know. Anyway, this video is already getting way longer than I want it to be, and I hope that I will be able to upload more often for you guys, because I like doing YouTube videos. It's really fun. It actually really is. It's really fun reading comments. That's my favorite thing about it, honestly. I mean, I've always liked filming and talking and editing and stuff. I've always liked doing that stuff, but I really, really, really like reading comments and communicating with you guys. So leave a comment on what you think about this video, or even if you just want to say something nice, like, Nathan, I love your videos, keep doing them. It's greatly appreciated. Always boosts my day. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos by your favorite faggot, Nathan. I'm really thirsty. I'm gonna go. I also ordered a vegan pizza from Domino's, and I ate like half of it, and now I kind of want to go downstairs and eat the rest of it. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.